Welcome back to another episode of the 100K Challenge. We are now 10% of the way there. We wanted to achieve 100K by 2027. It is now July and we have 10K. So, shoot for the star, shoot for the moon, aim for the stars. Okay, anyways. Listen, this is a chart that we have seen countless times. So on our high time, let's start on the weekly actually. Weekly, okay, so this looks a lot worse. Actually, the 1 month would be a little better probably. Let me just head over to my object tree here and okay. Save all our drawings. So as you can see, we're actually at range lows, sort of. I like we're at a nice little level. So could the bottom be in? Perhaps, probably not. Let's look at the lifetime volume profile. A anchored VWAP. I never use this tool. Fuck. Whoopsie. My bad, boys. My bad, boys. Amateur. Fucking amateur. Okay, I never really used anchored VWAP, but we're at its low, so that's interesting. What I wanted to use was the fixed range volume profile because I think that's interesting. You can see it's confluent since this major impulse up. This is where the people have been transacting. This is our value area. Basically, the most volume has been done here. Do you want to put these people underwater? Perhaps. Perhaps you would in order to buy more. Perhaps. Perhaps. I think this is an interesting trend line. It's an interesting trend line confluence here. So, could it deviate it, go below, and people get to buy more? That's to be determined. To be determined. I don't know. That's not how I'm positioned. And I'm positioned like a little bitch. I'm positioned in spots with my little bit of change that I have. But we're not losing any money, so there's something to be said for that. But this is where our thesis comes in here. So, listen. Could this be a range deviation? And we reclaim our range and come back into into the range, perhaps? Does this mean we don't go any lower on a broader time frame? I don't know. I don't know. But look what we have here. Look what I spy with my little eye. Something I call accumulation. So this is nice. It's a little bullish accumulation. What I like to see is just to have a little parallel channel here. I love me a parallel channel. This signifies accumulation. So, in a perfect world, I would be perfect world. Is it respecting it? Kind of. Yeah, I like it. Like it a lot. Love it. So, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna reject here? Is it gonna go up? Is it gonna do something like this? Is it gonna do something like, oh, deviated? This is kind of our guide, in my opinion. This is clean. I love to see it. I love to see it. Probable scenario. I don't know, actually. I don't really feel it that we just go up in a straight line, but this signifies this should be people buying for the long term. That's what's happening right now. You want to reclaim, yeah, this is Confluent. You want to reclaim here. All right, so, but until then, let's go look at the lower time frame. So, like we discussed, we have a channel, potential channel. But what we're seeing right now is a potential range reclaim, which is wonderful. You have this clear level. You see interaction from it. You see a ton of interaction from it. Now, up or down? That's the question. That is the question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to position for down. A little bit here, perhaps. Because this is just, I've seen this play out too many times. You know, when you play a video game and you're, just say you're playing Elden Ring or you're playing Dark Souls. If you just play a boss enough time, eventually your brain is just gonna recognize the pattern. And this is one of those patterns that has rarely failed me. This plays out incredibly often, but we're seeing two contradictory pieces of information. What do I mean? What do I mean? You're making no sense. So, yes, you have this trade on the 4 hour. This is like a 4 hour trade. This is an insane setup. You know, if I take this is from a professional standpoint. If I take this 4 times, I'm going to even if I just win 1/4 of the trades, I'm still break even. So let's say I have a win rate of, even if my batting average is only 30%, 35%, which technically it is. In the long term, this is going to make me money. So this is a strategy that I should stick with. However, if we look at the daily, you can see we have, and this is the contradiction I was talking about. We have the same setup playing out on the long side, and it's a higher time frame. Which, you know, it's only a 2 hour trade, which is fine. So you're winning twice as much as you're risking, which is decent. So this is what I'm positioned for right now. If this plays out, we make like 3 grand. in a month, 3 months. Just not a nice little passive income. So that's where I'm conflicted. So I'm kind of looking to risk like 5% on this trade right here. So if it goes down, I don't lose money because I'm still in long positions. I'm still in spot. Correction. So yeah, that's how I'm positioned right now. This, I haven't even looked at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is holding it very nicely, holding it magnificently. This is this could just be the start of a bull market. Could. Typically, this isn't good. A upwards channel, just like a downwards sloping channel, is accumulative, meaning people are buying as others are selling. And in the long term, the market always goes up. So if you're buying, you're always winning when other people are selling. It's not very complicated. It's not very complicated. It really isn't. That's why they call it long. In the long term, you're always, if you have a good asset, meaning just a good thing to trade, you're going to make money buying when other people are selling. In my opinion, if you are buying while others are selling right here, I am under the impression that you're going to make some money. That's just my 2 cents. Anyways, I went off on a major tangent. This is very interesting, by the way. This is very interesting. I could just keep playing this. If it goes here, we're fucked. Yeah, I think we keep. Wow, I think worst case we keep playing this. Something like this. I don't know. I'm not clean with it. Let's see how clean I am with it. Let's see if I got what it takes. See if we can draw a line like a third grader. Ugh. Let's try and focus here. Perhaps. Perhaps. I like it. Nope. Could we see something like this? Yeah. I think this is a discount. This is fair value. If you get to buy anywhere in here, you're winning. Maybe, perhaps. I want to take a quick look at hype. So Bitcoin is looking very good. So that's why I'm going to wait. I want to see what kind of reaction Ethereum is going to give. How's it going to react? Is it going to hold this level of support? Rarely have I seen this play out in crypto and not be a bull market. If this holds, it's a bull market. And with hold, I mean use this as a floor. Okay. Quick peek at hype. So we shorted here, placed our stops for break even, got stopped out. This was our short idea. This was our short setup. And we just fumbled, unfortunately. No, boom. This was our short. Let's see. Yeah, this was our short, and we got stopped out, and it would have hit our take profit. So that's like 0.1% of 100K that we missed out on. But we learned a valuable lesson. Never place your stop loss at some. Keep it safe. You know, it's like what's a good analogy? Like water, like like toilet water. Like if you're gonna take a dump, make sure you're sitting high enough where the water doesn't come and splash your ass. That's the the most accurate analogy that I can give. The long side, that's like probably not jumping too high, so you just dent your ceiling with a floor above you. Like imagine you're just kind of fat. You jump in it. We're like pushing a beach ball in the water. So what you want to do is you don't want to stand directly below a ceiling where some 300-pound maniac is jumping. So that's what I did. I placed my stop here where most of the liquidity is, where most people open positions, and where most people are going to transact. So the powers that be, the big money, wants to send price where people are transacting. I'm pretty sure if I draw up a little volume profile so you can see the volume, there's a lot of people transacting around these levels. Look. Okay, well, most people transacted here, but pre this move, it can almost be, yeah. Okay, well, most people transacted here. Which, like me, the general masses, they were transacting here. So they want to send price to this level so they can buy, no, they can sell to me because I bought hype here. My contracts that I signed forced me to buy hype here. So, you know, well, that's somebody to sell to because they want to sell to people. Okay, anyway, no, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a very succinct explanation, very clear explanation. Basically, you don't want to sit down like a normal person. Like if you're gonna take a fat dump, make sure you're high and dry. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. We're 1/10 of the way there. We're 1/10 of the way there, which means we're going to succeed. It's taking a lot longer than we would like to, but we're racing against life. The turtle or the hare. Have a good one.